Hello, welcome back to Disco Elysium. It's me, aproustian, and it's time to start the day. Excellent, Kim is out here, and yeah, morning. Actually, I haven't talked to you in a while. It was pointed out to me that it might be
Yes?
worth doing so. Wait, hold still a second. Try to smell Kim.
The lieutenant's posture becomes rigid and uncomfortable as you lean forward and sniff the area just above his shoulder blade.
Yeah, because what the hell am I doing?
The lieutenant is fastidious as a cat in matters of his personal upkeep. And yet, in the folds of his jacket, you can just perceive the stale and acrid traces of oil rags, transmission fluid, and brake pads. Wait. There's something else there. Something that sets your GABA receptors aflutter.
GABA?
The lieutenant's aftershave, a common drugstore brand. Strong hints of pine needle. But what sort of ideological picture do these smells paint? Tough to say.
Do you need something, detective?
Just as I suspected, you're no lieutenant, you're a mechanic. I was just wondering what brand of aftershave you use.
It's nothing fancy, just plain old Tiger Super Special. I do like the way it tingles though. It's the only part of shaving I actually look forward to. Was there something else you wish to discuss?
Well, I shaved.
Yes. I don't know what to say. Perhaps,
What is it? You can tell me, Kim.
I'm not really sure about this turn of events. I think the mutton chops might have been a better idea. They sort of seem to cover up some of the...
Some of the face?
Either way, good on you. You were saying?
Interesting. I'll do the tell me about the case again just in case there's
What do you
something
want
new
to know?
here. Go over the preliminary info again. I mean,
Good.
I feel like okay. Probably still can't convince you to sign these papers, not that I'm
Our
sure that I
tenant, the
want
policeman.
to.
I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What
Okay.
can I help?
I'd have to somehow improve suggestion, which I don't think is possible for me outside of possibly drug use? I'm not real sure. This is the wrong way. Okay, so the things that are on the docket for me today, I want to double check soon as... Actually, can I fast travel from the map? I want to double check soon as thing with the, yeah, travel here to the Martinez waterfront. The thing that I left to defrost, I don't know if that's been enough time. I also wonder if I can call Alice back about the thing I was having
Inside,
her.
you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I said, did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Huh. You know what? I can't resist this any longer. I'm going to ignore Alice and press the button labeled saved.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felicio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
Does Kim... I feel like there are two options. Kim listens to this stuff, or Kim never listens to the radio at all.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio.
Does listen to
He's
it.
not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted the prime line, right?
he's still avoiding your gaze, and his ears glow red.
Speed Freaks FM, huh? Look him in the eye.
Oh, is that what it was called?
He's trying hard to act surprised.
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
I don't know. I've already pressed hard. I'll say you don't want to get into this, no problem.
Nothing to get into, really. But sure, let's focus on the important things.
Maybe I should have
This is
pushed.
Sniffing 57. Can I connect it to someone?
Alright, I'm done with the radio for
57,
now.
over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of stairs.
Okay. There are people here looking at the car. Does this jacket say fuck the world?
Motor carriage.
Says the young man with piss written on his back.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan, fuck the world.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
And especially Kim does, threats towards his motor carriage.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Uh-huh.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The
Uh-huh.
part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Uh-huh.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Do you guys know Cindy the Skull? Okay, let's start with who are the skulls.
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
Huh. No, I really don't.
The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertnay.
His voice rings with excitement.
Besmatine, or the Besmati, the Immortals, are West River Sholian crime syndicates.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
I see.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Huh. Do you know anything about the murder that took place here? I guess the answer is no, but I feel like I should ask. This is ostensibly my reason for doing things in this game.
Murder?
A man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Yeah, thanks.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Oh my god, they're philosophical, huh?
Ah, this sounds like epistemology, a field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
I know that you don't know shit.
Exactly. How can one No shit. For example, how can one be sure that there truly is a body hanging behind the hostel?
Well, there isn't anymore. We took it down.
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter?
I mean, it's not. Somebody is dead. We need answers.
So what do you think we know?
You guys know Cindy the Skull. I like this question because it's kind of fucking with them.
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Oh no. The young man's eyes glaze over, his voice filled with longing.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
Wait a second. Was Cindy someone? Was she like the one who was painting stuff by the apartment? I don't remember.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
He adds, returning from whatever void he was just visiting. I thought he was just making up a name. Like, oh, well, do you know this person? Yeah.
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism.
Oh, sorry, interrupted here by watching my cat make a very questionable step off of the couch. Okay, there we go.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see you kids are into anodic dance music.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Then stops himself processing the rest of your question.
Be wary of the abyss.
His blonde friend adds ominously and points to his temple. Why?
Probably because of how non-verbal their mode of operation is going to be. It's a threat.
Ah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about music. Now there's conflict all of a sudden. It's too much.
That's right. You should back off and let silence rule supreme.
The young man says, looking unsure of himself.
This is ridiculous. Boys, do you know why the gang is called Skulls?
The lieutenant gives you an irritated glance.
Yeah. The skull symbolizes the embrace of death and nothingness, present in all of us. The vehicle of our future operations. Death and nothingness.
They're called Skulls because when you are shot dead in the middle of the street, the skull is the only part the stray dogs want to eat.
That's not as, appealing, I suspect.
Just trust me and follow my lead.
Alright. So boys, want to feed the dogs? Because what I think we're doing here is convincing them not to become skulls.
No reply. The blonde rebel scratches his chin, deliberately not focusing his gaze on anything. He looks very uncomfortable. The other one shuffles uncomfortably, nevertheless continuing to steal glances at the lieutenant's motor carriage.
Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
Well, I don't want them to. Are you part of the skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
What makes you think the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
The other one quickly adds and whispers something to his friend.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now?
The blonde agrees and provocatively spits on the pavement. Yeah, okay, enough about this scullery then. He throws a longing glance at the kinema. What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does your jacket have piss written on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
Sure.
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What I mean by this is, we are all pissed, and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Okay.
It seems that the young man has a certain expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
Okay, why do you have "fuck the world" written on your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, or are they derived from something else entirely?
It's a good question.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though,
What? That's a terrible metaphor.
you get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone.
But if you blow up the lake, even if you get a bunch of fish, you won't be able to get fish from it later.
Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Oh god, these, right, they do feel like kids. They're like 20 years old, they've discovered philosophy, they're trying to articulate these grand, nebulous ideas in a provocative way. And it just feels so, I don't know, it feels so real. Like, I've met people not exactly like this, but close enough.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point. Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
I mean, it is a coincidence, but hey, Kim,
Yes?
what do you think about their jackets?
Leather jackets adorned with immature writing? The ideology they convey helps the boys justify poor choices in life and fashion. I'm not a fan.
Let's see. Sure, the jackets are scaring you. That's cool.
What are you implying?
Which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Are you more of the piss guy or a fuck the world kind of guy?
Neither.
Come on, Kim. It's just a mental exercise.
Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
Yeah, that works. I feel more like a fuck the world kind of guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
That's an origin story for a dynamic duo right there.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
There's no... Oh my god. Even odds. I mean... Sure.
These guys aren't scary.
Damn.
You're not scary. I have nothing to work with here. It's either begging or bullying, or both. Just ask them, maybe.
Gentlemen, I need your jackets. Yeah, I failed. I so failed.
Why?
Point of your clothes. Look at the shit I'm wearing.
Yeah, like he said, total shit. What about it?
There's a spark of sympathy in the youth's eyes.
You didn't say that.
Let's see. My clothes make me sad. I need to fun it up. Wearing horrible clothes to catch horrible people. It's depressing. Those are kind of similar. Sure.
The lieutenant looks down at his bomber jacket and shrugs, obviously content with his uniform.
Ah, fuck it. I don't deserve a cool jacket. I suck.
Fine. Fuck it.
Did that work?
Here. Take it then. I can't handle this sad shit.
It's true. He simply can't. It's called empathy. Wow. I did not see that coming. You better wear that jacket with pride.
Fuck that. You're not getting mine. My dad's a lawyer in La Delta. He'll have your badge.
No, he won't.
The lieutenant is lightly amused by the situation.
Let's see. Wait, world fucker, you got a rich dad?
No. He's like a volunteer lawyer. A total bitch. Cites law and does dishes.
Uh-huh.
You know what, cop? Fuck you. That's not what this is about. You're not getting my jacket.
Fuck him. We don't need his rich dad jacket anyway.
Yeah, we don't need the other one. You said you're more of a piss guy, so I got the jacket for you.
I'm not wearing that jacket.
You could really raise hell, go undercover, hard. Don't you want to express your individuality?
I already am expressing my individuality.
Okay, well, I'll keep it then.
Do. I'm fine with that.
Look at this cute shit. How can we become skulls if you go around fraternizing with cops? Let's get the fuck out of here before anyone sees us.
Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I just don't like confrontations, that's all.
I don't blame you. Oh my god, I can't believe I got that jacket. I'm a little sad I didn't get the other one, though. I wanted the other one. +1 drama, -1 authority. Wait, I'm a detective? A leather jacket that quite recently belonged to a young man who possessed some intimate knowledge on the human condition. Has his nom de guerre written on the back. It's quite a statement. Indeed. For the next time I need to be more dramatic. Okay, let's check out in here and see if that thing is defrosted. I don't have any idea how much time it's gonna take. Was it just... oh, it was this thing.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melts.
Okay, I probably should have equipped the thing. So this is tools.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Oh no. Okay, so this is locked until I put skill points into physical instrument. I don't know if I can put skill points into physical... oh, I can. Okay, and I've got one. I hope this does it. Oh no, wait, I didn't actually do it. Did I do it? Does that count? Okay, good. Sure I didn't
This
accidentally.
orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice...
Is there anything else? I don't know if I have anything else that can help me with physical instrument, but let's make sure I don't have any... I don't have any negatives at the moment. Okay, let's just go through and see if I have anything positive. I don't know that I do. Oh, I do! Okay. Pain threshold. Oof, not gonna do that. Well, I wouldn't anyways. I'm trying to hold on to my... okay.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice squeaks beneath
God
the Kowalzun
damn it.
tool. But your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before, and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do. other than wait for...
Okay, so I really just need to actually wait then, which might be a whole nother, like, day? Well, what am I supposed to do in the meantime? Let me see here, because the issue is... Okay, get yourself organized. Oh, right. Can't build communism alone. Roam the streets to sniff out some comrades. Sure. I can't help Suna, which means I can't help the Ravers, which means I probably can't sync signs with Noid. This is just... I have no idea where I'll find this. I still have to wait on this, apparently. Even though it was from Monday and it said wait a day. It's Thursday. Why is this not proccing? I don't know. I don't know who else to ask. Find a way. So it's like a lot of this, I think, at this point is just going to be wandering around and seeing who I find. Huh. Also, I've just realized that, like, the cigarettes and booze can raise some of my stats temporarily, so it might be good to have one in hand, but I forget what stats they raise.
There. Do you smell that?
Smell
Can
what?
you not detect that inimitable whiff of dissatisfaction and restlessness?
Oh,
that
right.
sense that the world is in need of dramatic, even violent reordering?
I forgot I was gonna use my nose to sniff out the communists. Does that mean there's a communist nearby?
Undoubtedly. And the scent is coming from that railing over there.
You mean mañana?
Yes, now's your chance to establish contact. But be easy about it. Communists have been known to charge when startled.
Okay. Alright, let's go talk to mañana.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
Labor utopia? Not approvingly?
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
He notes solemnly, then turns to you, a wide smile adorning his face.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Yeah, I kind of want to ask about these things first. That weasel I visited, turns out he has one hell of a colonial mug collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, his mug collection certainly represented antiquated social values.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work.
Actually,
Thanks for helping out, friend.
Oh, do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Ardis? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Okay, attempt to establish contact. Listen, brother, there's something important I need to talk to you about.
What's that, boya?
He tilts his head slightly.
Now's your chance. Remember, communists are notoriously skittish, so it's best to insinuate your way in.
This feels too opaque. This feels too direct, but this feels bizarre. Good God, these are my options. Oh my God. I'll try this one, the revolutionary implication smell.
Could be coming from one of the jam lorries. Cargo's been sitting out for a while.
Alright. People who really grind a sausage, if you know what I mean?
Have you tried a butcher shop?
He looks at you with perfect equanimity.
Okay, Maybe it's time to abandon the subtle approach.
What I'm trying to say is I'm looking for communists, you know, I'll try this one. Put your hands next to your head, curl your fingers like deer antlers.
Don't think I've ever met a Kras personally. Then again, I've never been to Grad.
He narrows one eye at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to abandon the subtle approach.
Alright, I'm looking for communists, you know any?
Ah, now I see. Can't say I'm surprised. You seem to take your communism seriously. Not a bad thing, mind you. It's good for a man to take time to think about the whole socio-political world picture.
Oh, he certainly likes to take his time with things, especially when politics are at issue.
Is that good, Kim?
So you've given up copying and now you're hunting comunistas. Care to say why?
Yeah, I'm not hunting communists. I'm trying to get organized by them.
Oh, I see.
He gives you an exaggerated wink.
I wish I could help. Unfortunately, I don't know many comunistas.
I thought you union guys were all communists.
Some are, some aren't. It's a big institution, room for all kinds. Comunistas, feminist supremacists, even an anti-institutional boyadero.
Is that him?
There is warmth in his voice when he talks about the Union. Whatever his personal politics, this is his home. Alright, so if he isn't personally a communist, he's definitely hanging out with them.
Ah, but you know, I did meet a genuine ideologo a few months ago. Perhaps he's your guy.
How did you, or what is one?
You know, a guy with a theory. Someone who likes to pit his theory against other theories in deadly theory combat.
Oh, yep. That is, perfect. How did you meet him?
It was late one night as I was leaving the arbor. He was waiting on the corner in a bright white jacket. Classic Saramiritian style. He asked me for a light. We shared cigarettes. Then he asked me if I ever thought about getting into some of the extra physical branches of communism.
An extremely cool way to establish contact. Wish I'd thought of that. Indeed. Hang on. What does that mean, the extra physical branches of communism?
No idea. I took it to mean he was asking me to join some sort of underground cell. A very old school organizing technique. The sort of thing comunistas used to do before the revolution.
Yeah, an extremely cool one. Wish I'd thought of that.
It was alright. A little like something out of a Vespertine spy novel, but I must respect the effort.
Alright, how do I find this guy?
I couldn't tell you. Once I declined his offer, we finished our cigarettes and he disappeared back into the night. Just before he melted into the shadows, he turned to me and said, "Remember Dobrava and Abadanais." And then he was gone.
Who are Dobrava and Abadanais?
I don't know. Guess not everyone remembers.
Huh. A tight half smile crosses his face. What do you think it means?
Been wondering about that myself. Some comunista inside talk of me. Not meant for the wider public. They love that kind of thing. You'd have to ask someone who knows the ideologo personally. I have to say though, it sounds like you found yourselves a proper hunt.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Alright, gotta run. Okay, well, interesting. So a guy in a white jacket. Also, now we think that that main organizing scab is a comrade specifically of the Hanged Man, so that's interesting. But I'm not supposed to confront him, probably. Alright, so roam the streets to sniff out some comrades, find out more about this ideologo Mañana mentioned. Alright, well, I think I am actually out of time for all of this today, so next time I will go searching for more communists and other stuff. Alright, I'll catch you later. Bye!